Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Wake and Stretch. Today is Friday and it is I looked at the date, I forgot. It is the 26th. All right, so this morning I'm inside because it is raining and I don't know if you can hear it. There's some white noise in the background. That's the rain. So this morning I thought let's start with some just gentle breath. I'm going to use some music today too. So the breathing is a 5-5. And you don't even have to think about it. You can just listen to it. As it rises, you'll inhale, and as it falls, you'll exhale. And you'll hear it. It's cyclical, and it goes for 5 full minutes. So we'll sit and breathe for the 5 minutes. If you would like to do alternate nostril breathing, ujjayi, or just sit and simply breathe, all good. Whatever your body is calling for today is fine. Yeah. And then from there, I'll move onto the mat and start our flow. Sound good? All right. So just make sure that you take care of yourself. If you have any props and you'd like to use them, have them nearby. Go ahead and grab them and set yourself up now as I get myself situated with the music here. All right. You got them? Cool. Let's go. So I'm going to push play. Hopefully you can hear the music all right. I'm sitting up nice and tall. Legs in a comfortable position. You don't have to sit in half lotus or anything like that. Just however you feel comfy. And let your breath start to settle. Eyes can close, or you can look down towards the tip of your nose or towards the floor. And just know that as we sit for this 5 minutes and breathe, if you need to yawn, if you need to take a deep breath, do it. Your body knows what it needs when it comes to the breath. As you get more comfortable with your breath, just let it flow how it wants to flow. Do your best not to try to force it. It's okay if it doesn't match up with the sounds that you're hearing in the music. Music is just a guide. We're about halfway through the 5 minutes. If you feel fidgety or uncomfortable, give yourself a little bit of movement just to get that uncomfortable out, and then find your stillness again, a nice tall spine. Breathing gently through the nose. As thoughts come into your head, it's okay, you can notice them. Just file them, tuck them away for later. The idea here is to focus your mind on your breath's rhythm. Feel the breath in your body. Start to bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Deep breath if you need it. Let your eyes start to blink open. Taking in the color, the lights, the shapes in front of you. And from here, we'll move on to hands and knees into tabletop. Moving through a few cows and cats to get the spine moving. Go at your own pace, whatever feels right for you with the rhythm of your breath. Let's take one more in this position. Good. From here, come to a nice neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes underneath. We're going to work our way up into downward facing dog. And I don't want to feel like I'm yelling at you, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Okay. So, with the toes tucked, inhale, you'll come into cat, wrong animal. You'll come into cat. As you exhale, move into cat. At the bottom of the exhale, the abdominals are so engaged that it lifts you up off your knees about an inch. And gently lower the knees. Inhale, come into cat. Exhale, curl. Lift the knees a little bit higher. So we're inching our way up to downward facing dog. Yeah, with each cat that we do. Take about 2 more rounds. And allow yourself to settle in down dog. If you'd rather child's pose, by all means, move into child's pose instead. From here, right leg lifts up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, twist, make it a twisted 3-legged dog. So the top knee bends, heel to the sit bone. Then inhale, bring it to a nice square position, extending the leg behind you. As you exhale, thigh to the chest, curl it forward, hover in your plank. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, curl it in. One more time. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, curl it in. Stay in this hover. We're going to flip into falling star, which is a side plank. So roll onto your right hand, left foot. Step the right foot in front of your belly button. Left arm extends up. Feel free to move that top arm if you want more side stretch. Moving the arm over the ear. And then gently come back, 3-legged dog. Exhale the thigh forward, take pigeon. Ooh, surprise. Doesn't have to be a deep pigeon. You can come up onto fingertips here. This will help to strengthen the hands. knuckles if you'd rather. We're keeping pigeon upright just for a few more breaths. Bring yourself onto the hands, tuck the back toe, inch it forward just a little bit. Press up, pull the heel to the sit bone, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward. We'll go through Vinyasa. If you're looking for extra strength, try a three-legged one so that the right leg is still floating. Vinyasa it out. Good. If your wrists need a break, take child's pose, otherwise stay in downward facing dog. Moving on to the second side, down dog if you're not there already. Inhaling the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, twist it out, bending that top leg. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, thigh to the chest, curl the spine, bring it forward to plank. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, thigh to the chest, curling it in. Inhale, up and back, last time. Exhale, thigh to the chest, rolling into that side plank. Weight onto the left hand, right foot. The other foot steps in front of you, top arm reaches upward. If you want a little extra side stretch, float that right arm over your ear. Press the hips up. Bring the right hand back to the mat. Find that three-legged dog, squaring off the hips. Exhale, bring it forward, pigeon. Lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders back. And breathe. Bring the hands flat to the mat, tuck the back toe. You might have to inch forward a little bit. Find that three-legged dog, and we'll take a vinyasa. So if you'd like to come to a three-legged vinyasa, meaning the left foot is floated. Bring it back, down dog or child's pose. From here, let's come into down dog once again. And we'll take a nice twist here. So weight into the right hand. Left hand releases and reaches across to the outer right leg. Keep your weight equal in both feet and peek underneath the right shoulder. Then two hands onto the mat. Switch to the other side. Both hands on the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank, vinyasa if you've got it. If you want to skip it, feel free to skip it. One more breath here in down dog. And bring your feet up to the top of the mat. Lift the spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Feel free to bend the knees here. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold. Staying down here, straighten the right leg. Left hand will stay down on the mat or on a prop. Inhale, the right arm up. Nice twist here. Feel free to bind the arm. Ooh, let's try something. Since you're standing on the right leg, right arm is up. See if you can balance here. You're going to bring your weight into, excuse me, your right leg. See if you can float the left leg back for a twisted half moon. Ooh, new transition. From here, bring it to standing split. Lift the head on an inhale. Exhale, soften the standing knee. Let's bring it up to tree pose. How's that for a funky transition? Inspiration can spark at any time. And let's give ourselves a nice big hug, moving into eagle. Left leg on top, left arm underneath. Gently untangle. Find your standing split again. Fingertips down. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, step the feet together. Find your Uttanasana, half sun salutation. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll start the sun salutation now, yeah? Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. We'll stay here to do the other side. So the right knee bends. Right hand is down. Inhale, the left arm up. Feel free to stay here or bind the arm behind the back. All right, let's find that transition again. Weight lifts up, so activate the torso. We're going to float the right leg behind for twisted half moon. Bring it to standing split. All 10 fingers down. You can let the torso fold. Hips stay square. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, soften the standing knee. Bring it up to tree pose. Find your breath. Embrace any wobbles that are happening. Nice big hug into eagle. Right leg on top, right arm underneath. Untangle those arms, find your way back to standing split. Lift the head, both feet together, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Sweeping those arms up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Half sun salutation. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Good. Let's make our way down to the mat, full sun salutation. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold hands down, step or float back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you want a little extra chest opening, take happy puppy instead. Feel free to bring the, if you're in child's pose or happy puppy, if you want more intensity through the arms and shoulders, the triceps, you can bring your hands to prayer and let them float over your head. Elbows close to the head. Let the arms come down if they were up. Lift the head. If you're in down dog, then you can come through plank. If you're in child's pose or happy puppy, widen those arms. You're going to slide through onto the belly and find Sphinx. Quad stretch, bending the right leg, reach back with the right hand. Gently pull the heel to the sit bone. Now the front of the right hip bone is pressing down into the mat. Gently release, switch to the other side. Be mindful of your shoulders. Even though this is about the leg, the shoulders have to be active as well. Gently release. Bringing the hands down by your side. We'll move through one locust. So if you want the hands on the floor, if you want them hovering, if you want them behind the back, whichever variation suits you. On your inhale, lifting up to locust. Feel free to change the arms in the middle if you'd like. Just keep your breath flowing through. Ooh, haven't done this in a while. Turn the palms up to the ceiling. If you want a little extra tricep work, and give little pulses upwards, like you're giving a high five to the ceiling with both hands. Keep breathing. Good. Gently release, come to crocodile, stack the hands under the forehead, let everything release. Give the hips a little rock from side to side. All right, and we're building up to move into bow pose. If you don't like bow pose or you have a bad low back or shoulders, take locust again. Moving into bow when you feel ready. Dhanurasana. Gently releasing the arms. Letting them stack underneath your forehead, find crocodile. And then the legs at the knees and gently windshield wiper from side to side. Let the legs extend. Press up into Sphinx again. We're going to move into a spinal twist. Right arm threads underneath, shoulder to the middle of the mat. Roll into fetal position, pull the thighs in toward you. Left arm opens up for a nice spinal twist. Feel free to deepen it by straightening the front leg if the hand and foot connect. Let them connect. If the hand connects somewhere else, that's fine too. Nice full breath here. Let yourself start to melt into the twist. And gently bring yourself back onto your belly. Switch to the other side. Finding fetal position on your left side. Letting the right arm float up and over, and moving into your twist. Gently bring yourself back onto your left side. Gently press yourself up. And take one nice stretch for the inner thighs, so moving into your straddle position. Whatever that means for you. Sitting up nice and tall. And then exhaling, folding forward. This is more about you finding your sweet spot for the stretch and less about comparing yourself to others. We all have different mobilities, different bodies, different issues. So work with what you've got, yeah? Staying for a few more breaths. And gently rolling up through the spine. And exhaling where you need. Let your pelvis tuck underneath and bring the legs together. And find your way into your Shavasana. I'm going to find a nice song for our Shavasana. So make yourself comfy, rest it back, and take rest. Find your breath again, find that rhythm of breath. Make sure the eyes are closed. We want the nervous system to settle down, to calm down after that active practice. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. And let the arms extend up overhead. Bring the legs together underneath you. Nice long stretch through the body. And hug the knees in towards the chest, giving a little rock from side to side. Roll onto your right side, finding fetal position. Right arm under your head as a pillow. And gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes closed and either hands pressed together at your heart, or one on your heart and one on your belly. Checking back in with how you feel after that practice. It was quite strong, even for me. Stay with the calmness, stay with the rhythm of your breath, just for a few more moments. And then, as we always do, take a few moments for gratitude, something you're thankful for right now. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure this morning. I don't always do such an active practice. Actually, more often than not, it's a little bit more gentle. I don't know, I guess I'm feeling it today. Sometimes the rain energizes me. I don't know, it's just kind of a nice cozy feeling. I also know that I don't have the dogs around me, so I don't have to share my mat today, which is a little freeing at times. I love having the dogs around, don't get me wrong, but it is freeing to have my own space. Anyhow, thanks so much for joining me again. Today's the 26th, so we have 27, 28, 29, 30, 4 more days in June. Use them well. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.